You know, on the face of it, it seems like a pretty simple word. Knowing, knowing, as opposed to what you don't know. The knowns and the unknowns, and where you stand in between the two. There's an old saying, I think it's an English saying, and it goes like this: you don't know what you don't know. Get that? You don't know that you don't know what you don't know. Well, that covers a multitude of sin, doesn't it? I mean, the things we know or we think we know until someone asks us a pertinent question about what we believe we know, and then all of a sudden we go, I thought I knew more about that than I do. But the unknowns, we're surrounded by them. We don't see them. We don't recognize them for what they are because they're unknown. And because they're unknown, they're invisible to our senses, even though we are surrounded by the unknowns. We're busy enough just trying to sort out what we think we know. And case in point is when it comes to your spiritual nature. What is it that you think yourself to be? You know, you'd be surprised that many people regard themselves as being nothing more than the sum total of their body parts. Period. What you see is what there is. If you don't see it, it doesn't exist. And when we pass away, we are nothing. Some people actually believe that. Others believe that just before we pass away, those that have gathered the most toys around them win, even though we can't take any of those toys with us. We can't take the money either. Well, I'll tell you what, that smacks as being unfair, doesn't it? Because, you know, when you pass away, and let's just say you're a wealthy person, and you pass away, and you're worth a lot of money, chances are someone else, someone that you didn't even like when you were alive, is now enjoying your wealth. I'm telling you right there, it doesn't seem fair. Oh my goodness. But the bottom line is, knowing is everything. And knowing who you are and who you belong to. And what do I mean by belong to? Forced labor, forced association? No. No, by your own free will, you should be wise enough to understand that Jesus Christ is the Lord and Savior. And you are either one of Jesus Christ's own, or you are not. And if you are not, your spiritual future is in serious jeopardy. One of them unknown things that a lot of people just don't want to deal with. Out of sight, out of mind. If I can't see it, I can't smell it, I can't touch it, well, it doesn't exist. Well, somebody's in for a rude awakening when they pass over. Because when we physically pass, when our lively time span here on earth is over, what happens then? Depends on who you are. Depends on how much you really knew before you passed away. And maybe you didn't know enough to understand that you needed to be one of Jesus Christ's own. Why? Because Jesus Christ created you, created everything. And without Jesus Christ, you, me, everyone, we wouldn't even be here. We're back at that known and unknown quantum thing again, aren't we? While you still can, you need to be wise enough, not just intelligent. Anybody can be intelligent. You need to be wise. You need to understand that you truly need the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And right now, He's offering the gift of mercy and grace. And you need to be smart enough to accept it. So while you still can, while there's still time enough left for you to do this, accept and believe that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Become one of Jesus Christ's own while you still can. A lot to deal with when you're talking about that word knowing, huh? Know Jesus Christ. Become one of Jesus Christ's own. Create a personal relationship between you and your Lord and your Savior. You don't need church. You don't need organized religion. All you need is to become one of Jesus Christ's own. And all you need to do that, what is the requirement? Simply accept, believe that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. After that, Jesus Christ Himself will do all the work, because you will have become one of Jesus Christ's own. Now there's a bit of knowing worth knowing. Until next time, this is Stephen. Talk to you when the wind shifts. See ya. Bye.